Hey everyone. So I did a video about Veterans Day. It got me thinking about folks I knew. And there's one guy in particular, no matter what I do, I'll never forget this guy. And it's what's striking about this, besides his unique characteristics, is the fact that if it wasn't for the service, there's absolutely no way I would have met this guy. I mean, we were just two different people. And I met him while I was an instructor at ROTC down at the University of South Alabama. And he came in. This guy was in the pipeline to be a combat controller. For those of you who don't know, that's the Special Operation Forces contribution from the Air Force. You don't know who these guys are, look them up. They're bad operators. So he got injured. Nothing his fault. So instead of, disqualifying him, he had to go out, get another job, retrain, and get into the next pipeline, which he eventually did. And this guy is like a freaking legend of, combat controls. And, but when he first came to ROTC, this was, where a peg round hole situation. And he was, button up and that just wasn't his thing. He was looking forward to being, among tier 1 guys. So he had to deal with us pubes. So he was a little standoffish. So one day I'm in the office, I'm prattling on about something. He's in his office, I'm in the outer office. And all of a sudden I hear someone yell, "What the fuck, over?" That kind of peek in his office. And I said, "What did you say?" "What?" I said, "What did you just say? What was that expression you just used?" "What the fuck, over?" I said, "Yeah, what is that? I've never heard that before." And he explained it was what the fuck, but the over came from, radio operations. And I thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. I could just imagine some radio operator saying that after hearing something ridiculous or incredible. So since that point, I have inserted that into every one of my novels. My lead character, Jordan Noble, who was the head of the Urbanite Detective Agency, which is my novel series, set in Detroit. Jordan's a former Air Force. He's also a former Defense Intelligence Agency operative. So he picked this language too. And I just, it was funny what I was thinking about, because it's one of those kind of things that, if it wasn't for the Air Force, wasn't for the military, I never would have met this guy, I never would have heard this expression, I use it myself occasionally, but I just think it's so dumb, it's cool. So, I don't know, do you guys, any veterans out there, did you have that story about that guy you met, or, the person or situation you were in that just only could happen in the military? Comment below.